Hello, my beautiful soul, and welcome to this meditation where I'm going to help you change your belief or your negative thought. So, a belief is something you tell yourself so much that it becomes true. And if you did the workbook, you have written this down, so you already know. So, what is one deep bottom belief or program that you want to change right now? The belief that is not helping you, the negative thought that you want to change to an empowering one. And if you are not completely sure about this yet, then let me ask you this. What is it that you want? What is it that you really want in your life? Is it more money, success, your soulmate, a better career, maybe a different career? What is it that you want right now? So write it down, and then I want you to think about what belief or thought is stopping you from getting that, is stopping you from having the life that you want, reach the goal that you have. And if you're not sure how or which one it is, then you can close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, the other one on your stomach, take a few deep breaths and ask yourself, what is actually stopping me from getting the life that I want? From getting more money? From finding my soulmate? Finding my purpose? Finding my career? Which career I would really love to do? Getting success? And then write it down. Maybe you would like to do some journaling on this if it's still difficult for you. But when you have your deep bottom belief or thought, I want you to write it down. And then I want you to make a little arrow or some dots or something. And then on the other side, you will make your new positive, empowering thought or belief. So just to give you a few examples, it could be like, I don't know how to make money. This is your belief. I don't know how to make money. So your new belief could be, I can learn how to make money. Another one could be that nobody loves me. You feel unloved. You can change that to I am lovable, or everyone deserves love. Or I'm not good enough to I am good enough. Whatever you're changing your belief to, the positive empowering one, it should be something that resonates with you, something that you feel in your body. So whenever you say this or think this, you feel it change, you feel stronger, more powerful, okay? So I want you to write this new one down. So when you have written this new one down, I want you to right now set the intention to change this belief, that during this meditation, this will happen. You will have changed this belief. Your life will look different. You will feel different. Okay? So set the intention now that this is what you want. You want to change your belief from this to this. And then when you're ready, I want you to sit down or maybe lie down. Sitting down with your back straight and tall, feet to the floor. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Relaxing your body. Becoming more and more present. And then I want you to start imagining that energy is coming from the earth up through your feet, up through your legs, your thighs, up through your torso, your chest, your arms, your hands, your fingertips, your neck and throat, surrounding your head, so your body is completely filled with this energy or light, however you see it or feel it. And then I want you for a second to focus on your heart, your physical heart. If you want to, you can put a hand on your heart and just feel it beating for a second. Feel into your big, beautiful heart. Beating for you every second, every day, for the rest of your life. Okay, so now I want you to imagine that your energy is coming up from your body on the top of your head in this little ball of light. It could be any color, any shape, whatever feels right for you. Maybe you see it, maybe you just feel it. And this little ball of light, we're shooting that up from your head, from the top of your head, up through the roof, through everything that is on top of you or above you. Maybe it's apartments, the roof, up high into the sky, and all through the universe, past all stars, all planets, even all galaxies, going faster and faster and higher with grace and ease. You are merely expanding your consciousness, going past the universe, and you'll come through all of these lights, bright lights and dark lights and even brighter lights, going faster and faster and higher until you come through a golden light. Then coming through all the colors of the rainbow, this jelly-like substance. And even further into the pink mist. Still feeling relaxed, calm. Going further as high as you possibly can, up into the bright, white, pearly iridescent light. Deep into this bright white light. And slowly noticing that the little bubble of yours is dissolving and you're becoming one with this light. One with this source of all life. One with the Creator. God, Allah, whatever you want to call it. But this is where we change beliefs, thoughts, our life, attract the things we want, reach our goals, where miracles are possible. So I want you to take a second and notice how you're feeling the peace, the calmness. Maybe you feel happy, lighter, expand. Now I want you to go back to the first time this belief was installed in you, in your body, in your mind. When was the first time you heard this belief from someone else, or you learned this belief? Step into the situation and see, feel, hear, sense what was going on. If you don't know it with your your logical, conscious mind. Just trust and believe that you will be guided to the time and place, whatever it is. Just trust the first thing you see or feel or hear. Step into it like you're there. And I want to ask you, and I want you to answer this. What did this teach you? What did this situation teach you that created this belief? Did you spend too much money and went bankrupt, so you learned to become more mindful with your money? Or did you learn not to give your trust to everyone because they abused it? What did this teach you? And if you don't really know, then remember that you always know. In your subconscious, you always know. It's just a question of whether you are ready to see it and know it, or whether you want to see it. Because not until you have learned the lesson, you can move on from it. You can release it. So, can we release this belief? This old belief that is holding you back, holding you stuck, or that is affecting your life in a negative way. And if you want this, all you have to do is say yes out loud, and you will receive the healing. So I also want to ask you if I can release you from this situation or this contract that you have set up around this belief. Thank you. And I want you to see, feel, sense this healing, this releasing going on. Remember to breathe, because breath is what lets healing and energy into the body. Just notice what happens. And know that it's all healing. That it is now done, completed, and no longer needed. Okay, so now it is time to change this old belief. So, Creator, it is commanded that this belief, and I want you to state it, what is your old belief? And be changed to the new belief. Say it out loud. In the highest and best way, all levels, all aspects. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. And now I want you to feel, see, or sense this change. Notice what is going on in your body. Everything that's happening is healing. Breathe. That's how you let energy and healing into your body. Allow whatever is happening to happen. And now I want you to connect to a vision. Maybe it's a future situation where you would think what you used to, this old belief, or maybe it's a past situation where you thought this. And I want you to step into that situation, see it like it's happening right now, like you're there. Who are you with? What's going on? What's happening? Where are you? Step into it. And I want you to imagine thinking or saying this out loud. And then immediately change it. I want you to imagine that you changed it. If you said your belief out loud, I want you to now say the new belief. Change the situation. So if you know there's are certain situations where you think this, or just imagining thinking this or saying this out loud, change it instantly into your new belief. State your new belief, imagining it as vividly as you can. Say it. Say your new belief again and again, like every situation you can think of right now where you said it. Go and change this belief. Say your new belief. Say your new thought to yourself. All the times where you thought, oh, that was stupid. Instead say, oh, I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm getting better. Every time someone said, oh, well, money doesn't grow on trees, you say to yourself, but I see money everywhere. There's money everywhere. So change it every time. Say it again and again until you fully, truly believe it. And you start saying that on your own, and it becomes a habit. Until you can say it with conviction that this is now done. This is not something that you're just thinking about and you're just using other words, but it is done. This is now your new reality. This is now true. That you are good enough. You are smart. You can do this. And I want you to step into that energy and notice, what does it feel like? What does it feel like having this new belief? How does this change your life? No matter how big or small or directly related the belief is to something big that you want, or goal or dream, it's still ripple effects. When you start to believe you're good enough, you'll attract better things. You start to see how your life changes. You start to feel confident. You'll find your soulmate. You'll become more successful. It always ripples effect. So how does this new belief change your life? See it, feel it, and sense it again, like you can step into it. What does your life feel like having this new belief? What does your life look like having this new belief? Where are you? What is going on around you? Who are you with? Are you feeling joyful? Are you being happy? Are you having fun? Do you feel at ease? Do you feel relaxed, comfortable, confident? What is it? Just enjoy this moment of these maybe new feelings or feelings that you've forgotten. How you start to integrate them in your body and you keep them in your body. Don't let them go. Keep them in your body. Don't fall back into the old habits and the old belief. They stay. They stay for good. Unless you choose to go back, of course. But you don't want to. So I want you to completely let go of that and step into this gratitude. I want you to really feel grateful of this change, how changing this belief has changed your life. Feel the gratitude of this change in your body, in your entire body, in your energy, in your mind. I want you to say thank you out loud. I want you to say thank you to the universe, thank you to your angels, to God, thank you to yourself for doing this, because this is mostly afflicting yourself. This is for your own good, so say thank you to you. And now decide that this is change. This belief does no longer exist. Every time you catch yourself still feeling it or thinking it sometimes, you immediately change it. Instantly change it, and you connect to the feeling that I just had you come into a second ago. Go back to the feeling of joy, of happiness, of how your life feels when you have the positive, empowering belief instead of the old one. Don't go back, don't fall back into the old belief, because you can. I know I have done it for a long time as well, because it's sometimes a little scary. So if you find that right now fears are coming up for you, I want you to write it down and I want you to journal on it. What is the fear about? What are you really afraid of? Why are you afraid of this? What's going on? Journal on it. Find out what it is. And then listen to this meditation again and again until you can finally let go and finally release. Cut the cords to these old beliefs, to this old way of being, this old way of thinking. It's okay for you to feel positive. It's okay for you to feel empowered, to feel confident, to feel happy, to feel joyful. You deserve it. No matter how anyone else is feeling, and I know there are people who has it worse and horrible things are going on in the world, but it's okay for you to feel happy. It's okay for you to be like this and feel like this and want what you want. It's okay. Allow yourself, tell yourself that it's okay. I'm telling you this right now, and I want you to tell yourself that it's okay for you to have this. It's okay for you to allow yourself everything you want, the happiness you want, the love you want, the joy you dream about having, like this dream life you want. Okay. Whatever is still happening, just remember that it's healing. Maybe you even feel tears come up. Maybe you feel like screaming, crying, yelling, or maybe go for a walk, maybe run. It's all okay. It's still going through your body, and it will for the next time. So maybe you'll feel it later. Maybe you feel like you become more sensitive or you start crying later. That's okay. It's a process. It doesn't end here. It is still working in your subconscious mind. Okay, so take a few deep breaths. Relaxed, empowered, feeling joyful, lighter, happy, calm, relaxed. Whatever good feeling you're feeling right now. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing this for yourself, because the joy for me to do this is when you actually do it and you get the results. So the more you work on this, the better your life becomes, the more happy I get. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you like this meditation, please like it, subscribe if you want to get to know any of my future meditations. Please share if you feel like someone else could need this. And if you like to comment with your belief, what was the belief that you were changing? How has it changed for you? Even if you're listening to this for the third time, or maybe you did this 2 years ago and you're listening to it again, how has it changed? How is your life different? I would love to hear. So again, thank